What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy, MrBaboon. We back with another reaction. You know what I'm saying? This time we have changes to British royal titles since the death of Queen Elizabeth II. R.I.P. to the Queen. Hands down, bro. I know, though, I have always wanted to meet her and everything, and Sally, I don't get to. So that sucks. Because I really do think she was definitely one of the dopest people to talk to and everything. Got to, get to ask her questions about some stuff that happened and you know what I mean? But sadly, she's passed. So R.I.P. to the Queen. And this was uploaded 7 days ago. So I do want to react to this because if I'm being honest, I don't know a whole lot about how that stuff works with the royal titles and you know what I mean. I don't really know. So we're going to learn about it in this video, okay? But before that happens, make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, turn on post notifications if you guys are new, share the video if you guys did enjoy. We're going to react to this, okay? Let's get into it, I think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I think I said everything I wanted to. Oh yeah, link in the description if you guys want to watch this video for yourselves, okay? I think that's about it now. I think we're ready to get the video going. So let's get this going. Let's watch it, react to it, you know what I'm saying? Let's learn some new stuff. Are you guys ready to learn? I love learning new stuff. I love it. So, let's see. Let's get, you know what?
Hi,
No, we're
this
just
is
going to
Matt
get into
Baker.
it.
Today I'm going to show you the changes in royal titles that have occurred since the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. So this is what the line of succession looked like just prior to the death of the Queen. And this is what it looks like now. The most important change is, of course, that Prince Charles is now King Charles III. There had been some speculation over what regnal name he would choose, because monarchs actually do get to choose their name, but it was revealed during the Prime Minister's speech on the day that the Queen died
I was told about that, and I did
he
not know
had
that.
chosen
That was pretty
Charles
interesting.
III. The other possibility had been George VII, being that most British kings since 1714 have gone by George. For example, the Queen's father had actually been called Albert, but when he became king, he was known as George VI, even though he had a younger brother named George. Camilla is now Queen Consort. It had previously been thought that she would use the title Princess Consort. However, during Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee, the Queen announced that Camilla would use the term Queen Consort. Now keep in mind that there is a difference between the type of queen that Queen Elizabeth was and the type of queen that Camilla is. Queen Elizabeth was a queen regnant, meaning that she was the reigning monarch, not her husband. However, Camilla is a queen consort, meaning that she's the wife of the monarch. The last time that the UK had a queen consort was in 1952, when Queen Elizabeth's mother, also called Elizabeth, held that role. She was not, however, Elizabeth I. Queen consorts don't get numbers. Queen Elizabeth I was the famous queen that reigned during Shakespeare's time.
I think I've seen a video
on that.
As soon
as the Queen passed, Charles's
firstborn son
William became both the Duke of Cornwall in England and the Duke of Rothesay in Scotland, because those titles are automatically given to any male who is first in line to the throne. Now, he already held the title Duke of Cambridge, so he is now a Duke 3 times over. In England, he is the Duke of Cornwall and Cambridge. Cornwall comes first because it's the higher title, and his wife is the Duchess of Cornwall and Cambridge. Their Rothesay titles are only used when they are in Scotland. However, the day after the Queen's death, King Charles bestowed upon William the additional title of Prince of Wales. Now, this is something that did not happen automatically. The king had to actually bestow it. Traditionally, ever since the year 1301, the title has almost always been bestowed upon the heir apparent to the English or later the British throne. Prior to this, the title had been used by actual Welsh monarchs who ruled the Principality of Wales. which was an independent monarchy that existed from 1216 to 1283. However, in 1283, Wales became part of the Kingdom of England, and hence the title is now used as more of a ceremonial one, rather than being an actual title that indicates who's in charge of Wales. Now, because William is the new
Oh, I
Prince
thought
of
it was like
Wales,
who's in
this
charge.
means that his wife, Catherine, is the new Princess of Wales, the title Princess of Wales being simply a courtesy title. The last person to use it was, of course, William's mother, Diana.
Yeah,
Technically, Camilla had the
she
right to
did.
use it as well,
I
but
remember hearing
she
about
chose not
that
to,
and everything.
and prior to
Like,
becoming
I
queen
think I
consort,
seen a video
she
on
was
that one
known
like
as the
years and years
Duchess
and
of
years ago.
Cornwall. Previously, William and Kate's 3 children used the phrase of Cambridge after their names. However, they will now use the phrase of Wales. Their places in the line of succession have
Huh.
also gone up, with William's son George, in particular, now being second in line to the throne instead of third. Now, some people have asked why Harry is not second. Well, the reason is because European titles are usually passed down, not across, a system known as primogeniture. Keep in mind that if primogeniture was not
I don't think
used,
I can say that.
this would mean that Andrew would be first in line, followed by Edward, rather than William, followed by George. And speaking of Harry,
Huh.
he does move up from 6 to 5 in the line of succession, but he and Meghan did not receive any new titles. In case you are thinking that the second-born son always receives the title Duke of York, no, this is not the case. Traditionally, a second-born son does often receive this title, but only if it is not already held by someone else. And currently, the title is held by
I
the
would say
king's brother,
I'm
Andrew.
definitely still a
So
little confused.
basically, it's unavailable. However, there is one big change that has occurred with regard to Harry and Meghan's family. Their children Archie and Lilibet are now officially a prince and princess. In order to be a British prince or princess, one has to be either a child of a monarch, a grandchild in a male line, or a child of the heir's eldest son. Previously, William and Kate's children met the requirement, but Harry and Meghan's did not. However, now that they are the grandchildren of the king in a male line, they are automatically prince and princess. Now, whether or
See, I
not
kind of
their
get that.
parents will actually choose to let them use those titles is yet to be seen. In a similar scenario, Prince Edward's 2 children were automatically born prince and princess, but their parents chose to have them use lesser titles instead. So those
Huh.
are the main changes, but let me point out a few more things. Obviously, everyone else moves up 1 place in the line as well, but I won't go through everyone because I actually did that in a previous video earlier this year. I'll
Oh,
link to that in the description if you want to learn more about some of the quote-unquote lesser royals. However, I will remind everyone that both Harry and Andrew are still in the
I'm a
line
little
of succession,
confused,
even though in both cases they are not official working members of the royal family, albeit for very different reasons. Basically, the only thing that can remove you from the line of succession is death, or actually becoming the monarch and then quickly abdicating. One more title that is likely
See,
to
I know what
change
that one
soon
is.
is that of the king's youngest brother, Edward. He is currently known as the Earl of Wessex. However, it has long been known that he will eventually be named the Duke of Edinburgh. This title was previously held by the king's father,
My bad.
Prince Philip, but
I don't
it
know where I'm going.
automatically passed to Charles when Philip died. However, now that Charles is king, the title has basically gone extinct because a king cannot officially hold any lesser titles. This now means that he can bestow it anew on whoever he chooses, and it's almost certain that he'll bestow it on Edward. From there, it will presumably pass to his son James, and then on to James's son if he has one. The king's only sister is currently known as the Princess Royal, a title traditionally given to a monarch's eldest daughter. But again, a person can only receive the title if it is available. For example, Queen Elizabeth was never Princess Royal, even though she was the eldest daughter of a king. This is because during the entire time that George VI was king, the title was held by his sister Mary. If Princess Anne were to die anytime soon, the title would become vacant because Charles does not have any daughters. However, if Anne dies when William is king, then presumably the title will be bestowed upon William's daughter, Charlotte. I
Okay.
should also point out that it's possible that Louis may someday be given the title Duke of York, as this title has traditionally been given to second-born sons. And unless the king decides to strip Andrew of his title and give it to Harry, the next person who's likely to get it
Like I kind of
will
get it, but like
probably be
I'm
Louis,
still a little confused.
sometime after William is king. Okay, so that was a look at some of the changes that have occurred
Oh
since the
wow.
passing of Britain's
No,
longest
I mean,
reigning
I'm
monarch
definitely
of all time.
confused
Thanks for
if I'm
watching.
being honest. But like at the same time, it makes sense. You feel me? But I mean, I'm definitely confused. I will say, I'm definitely confused about that. So, like at the same time, like I said, I do get it. But at the same time, I will say I'm still a little confused about that. And I don't know which vote confuses me. You know what I mean? I mean, it definitely doesn't make sense. But I don't know what vote I'm confused about. So let me know in the comments. Maybe you guys can like try to explain it a little bit better or something like that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I get it. So make sure you guys do like, subscribe, follow. Not that's I'm thinking of Twitch. Make sure you guys do like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share the video if you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you guys do check the description. I will have the link for the original video if you guys want to watch that for yourself. So I think that's it. Yeah, no, that's it. I got a couple more videos I gotta go do. Make sure you guys stay safe. Positivity is key. Motivation is key. Happiness is key. I'll see you guys in the next one. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth II. R.I.P. for real. I really do wish I would have got to, at least go see, or like, you know what I mean? I mean, there's definitely no way I could have got a conversation with her or anything. There's definitely no way. But I wish I would have got to go see and, all that good stuff. But hopefully one day I will be going to the UK to go check that out. Hopefully. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Positivity is key, motivation is key, happiness is key, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you guys in the next one. RIP to Queen Elizabeth. You guys stay safe.